comes my B minor. But I am going to B. Maybe go to the third. Seventh. Okay, now there's a change coming up, but I want to stop right there. So if you watch what I was doing here is I'm emphasizing the B, which makes sense. It's a great note to emphasize because it's the root. And then I just dropped into this little slidey thing that goes to the B. Then I got to do something different. Maybe I don't. Maybe I can come back up. Okay, and this will get into our next conversation about repetition, but we'll get there in a second. So what I decided is I would outline then, try a little bit of an arpeggio there. Doesn't have to be an absolute, it doesn't have to be a perfect arpeggio. It's just the idea of not playing all the notes of the scale. So what's great about an arpeggio is a broken chord. That's what arpeggio is. I'm just playing the notes of the chord. If I play some of an arpeggio, it sounds different to the ear than going. If I go, see, and it outlines that chord. So what I like to do is I'll take a little bit of the arpeggio and then a little bit of the scale and then make a connection. Now the seventh is another really great one. So I've got my root, I've got my minor third, and then I'm going to go to the seventh. Which is right here. That note right there, which is that one, right? We talked about that before. We were talking about the seventh chord, okay? So the seventh is another really nice note, and I have all of this time on the B minor at the beginning of this particular jam track, so I don't have to be in any hurry. You know, I don't have to go, well, again, you have to be careful not to psychoanalyze this too much to where you're like, well, I got to do the third, and then I got to do the fifth, and boy, I feel bad about the seventh. I didn't go to that last time. The guitar doesn't care, okay? The guitar is just waiting for you to play it. So don't get locked into this obligatory thought process that you have to do everything. You don't. What you can do, and I tell people to do a lot, is take a piece of paper and write down thoughts, like what we're talking about now. Just write down some thoughts and then practice those and see if you can kind of add those into your flow of playing. And if you need to, you could stop this whole machine, go back and practice and develop whatever it is you need to do, then come back and start improvising. Because remember, you're going to need to shut down this machine quite frequently and ask yourself, what do I need to work on? What do I need to better myself with? Do my bends need improvement? Does my fretboard visualization need improvement? Do I need to be able to visualize my chords better on the fretboard? Do I need to work on vibrato? Do I need to work on meandering? Like all these different things, you're here right now taking this class to better yourself. I'm giving you as many secrets and tricks that I can, but they all still require time. They still require patience, okay? So that's what I'm thinking about. Now, I know that the E minor is coming pretty soon. So when that E minor comes, I'm just going to make a subtle shift in my brain. Now, I could go up to E minor or something, but I don't want to do that. I just want to kind of drop into that E minor that's sitting right there. Left up on that 7, so here it comes. And here it comes right up here. I can see it on my screen. So here we go. Here comes B minor. F sharp. What am I going to do? Well, okay. So I'm working with ebb and flow here. I'm trying to direct myself toward these notes. Now we're playing over minor. This has got a swing feel.